So my name is Andrew, and I'm here to talk about EQ for Jews. EQ is emotional intelligence, and oh boy, I really needed it as a Jew growing up. It started with my bar mitzvah, as I was trying to figure out the appropriate spacing in between me and the girl. You can tell the expression on her face and my face is we're both terrified. Also, I needed a haircut. Next time was when my mom bought me a J-Date profile for Hanukkah. Yeah. Didn't know exactly what to say to her. Emotional intelligence would have happened there. J-Date didn't really work out for me, so I tried J-Swipe afterwards. Who here has been on J-Swipe? Show of hands. Yeah. So I've probably run into you on J-Swipe. I also went to Moshe House events and ran into everybody at Moshe House on J-Swipe, and we matched. So another awkward event where emotional intelligence would have been helpful. So for those that don't know what emotional intelligence is, it's just the ability to be aware of our own emotions and the emotions of others, and just use that data to better advance our goals. That's it. And there's a lot of benefits to emotional intelligence that are backed by science. Things like leadership, or happiness, or work performance. From personal experience, getting a second date is another benefit. The hardest part of emotional intelligence is actually being aware of our own emotions. Actually focusing on what we're experiencing right now. And so we're going to spend the rest of the time this evening actually practicing, turning our attention inwards, noticing what's happening in our body, and just increasing our awareness of our emotional experience. So in this next exercise, I'm going to ask you to do something. You'll see what it is. But turn your attention inwards right now. And just notice whatever you're experiencing in your body. And now, we can take out our cell phones, unlock the screen, go to the work email app, and find that triggering email from your boss. Everybody, come on. Let's do it. Okay, don't do it. But do notice, how do you feel right now? What's going on emotionally in your body? Are you experiencing sensations? Are you experiencing unrest or tension? And think about 2 words that will describe the experience you just had a few seconds ago. Just 2 words. And this is going to be interesting. I'm actually going to ask you to share those 2 words with a partner on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, everybody come back. This might be a disaster. Come back. We have more slides. So, what a lot of people say is there's a range of experiences. One range is I was bored or uninterested. The other range is I had a full-blown meltdown or almost called an ambulance. It doesn't matter what your experience was. What matters is you probably felt something in your body for that experience. So all emotions actually have a physiological component. That means that something physical is changing in your body, like your heart rate or your pulse or some strong sensations or tension. And what we can do is actually start directing attention to notice that. There was a study that was done in Taiwan and Finland where they induced emotions in people and asked how they felt. And what they found was that there's actually a pretty unique emotional signature for how emotions feel in your body. So all we have to do to increase our emotional awareness is to practice. And practice turning our attention inwards to what our inner experience is. There are 3 things you can do to practice. One is with email. So email is a great modern invention. We get to experience the full range of emotions without talking to anybody. Happiness, sadness, jealousy, greed. So when you go into your inbox, just write down a few words about your emotional state. And you're just practicing bringing more awareness into what you're experiencing. The second is something called a body scan. And a body scan, we don't have time for it now, but go online in YouTube or find a meditation app and just download a guided body scan. You're practicing bringing attention to different parts of your body, and you're actually increasing the likelihood that you will notice an emotion later when it happens. The third is I work for the Dynamic Leadership Center. I'm the founder. We do mindfulness and emotional intelligence training in companies. So if you work for a company and want me to work with your company, come talk to me afterwards. I did the mindfulness presentation last year. In case you blanked out on this presentation or are so stressed from that work email that you forgot, Cliff Notes. So emotional intelligence is something we can practice. The hardest part is being in touch with our own emotions. And you can either do mindful email, a body scan, or working with me to increase your ability to be aware and happy. Thank you.